Hey everybody, it's Vicky with Dementia with Grace. I hope y'all are doing great today. Listen, I'm going to start out a little different today. If you haven't already subscribed, please subscribe. There's a place down here somewhere in one of these corners is a dot that says subscribe now. Please subscribe to the videos. We're finishing up the end of our ABCs of Dementia FAQs. Today we're talking about the letter W. We're going to talk about wandering today, and then we'll do XYZ just in quick order, and then we'll be done with this series. I'm starting a new series next week, and you'll just have to stick around to see what it's going to be about. But it's going to be more about caregiving, about the caregiver's role, how to take care of yourself as a caregiver, since we've done a lot of behavior management type of things in this series of the ABCs, and so we're going to talk about more about you as a caregiver. In fact, the Y of the alphabet is going to be you, and we're going to talk about more of that starting next week in a new series. So if you haven't already subscribed, go ahead right now and take the time to subscribe, and then hit the button and that's the bell, and that will let you be notified each and every time I go live. As soon as I go not go live, but put a video on. As soon as I upload a video, you will get the notification through a text message or through your email that I have, bam, put up a new video. I'm still fighting a cold. Thank y'all for bearing with me. Let's get into wandering. Wandering is actually a very common behavior in people with dementia, and it's one of those behaviors that gets people seeking in-house care. A behavior that people can't manage, and incontinence that people don't want to manage or can't manage are the two main reasons why people are admitted into the nursing home. Wandering is usually a stage 5 phenomenon, and it's simple. It's simple. A person is where they don't know where they are. They don't want to be where they are. They're bored of being where they are. They feel like they have responsibilities elsewhere. And so wandering is a very purposeful behavior. Pacing is different, and I have a video on pacing. Pacing is kind of an anxiety-driven behavior. Wandering is very purposeful. Wandering is, I don't want to be here, I want to be there. I don't know where I am here, but I know that I have a home there. I have a job there. I have family there. I am known there, and they are trying to get there. That's it. And once you understand that it is not a behavior of they're not trying to get on anybody's nerves. They're not trying to break the rules. They're not trying to be in danger. They're not trying to escape you necessarily. They're just trying to get to where they're going. In their mind, they are supposed to be somewhere else. And it just makes all the sense in the world for them to go ahead and pack up and go to that place. I think that people with dementia are always seeking, the term for it is homeostasis. They're always seeking a calm. They're seeking that comfort. They're seeking safety and security. They're seeking where they feel safe, secure, known, loved, understood, purposeful. And if we provide those things for them, they won't then seek those things. I say all the time, home is a feeling, not a place. People need to feel that they are a place where they are known, they are understood. That's where they're supposed to be. That is where they're going to do what they are supposed to be doing next, even though they may not understand next. People of this generation usually have been busy all of their lives. They were busy in high school. They were busy as young adults. They were busy with their young family. Then, they were busy in their churches. They were busy in their civic groups. They're busy in their neighborhood associations. All of those things. They were usually very busy at something. If they were just a homemaker, which is certainly not just anything. Oh my goodness, homemaking is one of the most honorable professions. But they were busy doing for others. They were busy doing clothes, doing dishes, doing the housework. They maybe had a card game every week that they went to with the ladies in their group, in their neighborhood. They were busy getting children off the school bus, and they were busy getting homework done, and they were busy making snacks and making supper, and just busy. And now they're not busy. And they're in their mind, they have regressed back to maybe when they were in their 30s or 40s or 50s, and they were busy people. Well, now we have them sitting down, not busy, sometimes just watching TV. Their body may be tired and not able to be that busy anymore, but their mind is still very, very busy, and they want to be about the next thing that they're supposed to do, the next thing on the to-do list, the next thing that was required to get supper on the table, or finish their job, or do their to-do list around the house. I mean, men putter, a lot of men putter and plunder and piddle and just want to have little busy work. What we need to do to keep the wandering at bay is to give them something purposeful, give them busy for their hands, give them something that they can do that makes them feel useful again. People that don't feel useful can get very, very depressed. If they don't feel like they have a purpose in this life, if they are fulfilling something, then they can get very depressed, and then that's when the wandering happens, because they are looking for something to be fulfilling, right? So, there's Contessa saying hello to the video. So what I suggest is giving them things to do that's purposeful. In the book, we talk about the gather tool, and we talk about things that, hobbies. There's a 12-page form that you can print out on dementiawithgrace.com. It's the gather tool. You just put in your email address, and they send you the PDF, and you get it. You can print out as many copies as you want to. Fill out one on yourself, fill out one on your person with dementia, and find out what are the kind of, and you may know this about them. You may know they love to work on clocks. They love to work on puzzles. They loved to woodwork. They loved to crochet. They loved to knit. They loved to do a little bit of hand sewing of any kind. You may know those things already. Get them back involved in that. They can't do like cross stitch because of some dexterity issues. Maybe they have a comorbidity of arthritis or something like that, and they can't also do that little handiwork. But they could make some of those quilts that you just, the fleece, and you cut the edges and you tie each, and it makes a quilt. I'll try to think if I can figure out how to link something to Pinterest, I'll link to you. I've got some boards on Pinterest that, it's everything in the world is Dementia with Grace, everything connected with me. And you can look on Pinterest where I have saved some things like that, but I'll try to put it down here if I can figure out how to put it in the description. But, having a man busy sorting tools, cleaning out a fishing box and organizing the fishing tackle box, anything that you can think of that would keep their hands busy. Usually busy hands equal a busy mind. Busy hands, busy minds, and people are not going to wander to go and figure out where they're supposed to be if they feel like they are somewhere doing something they're supposed to be doing, okay? All right, I hope all that made sense. Wandering is really not hard to figure out, and it's really not hard to solve, once you figure out what the missing piece is. I preach and teach and try to instill that most behavior is because of an unmet need, and once you meet that need, then you solve the behavior. Wandering is just that. There is another video, and I will link it down below, where we talk about the kinds of things if people are getting out of the home. We talk about the things, how to secure the home using different alarms and things like that, and I will link that video down below or up here somewhere. I don't ever know until post video how I add things. I have to figure it out. I am not a I'm not a video guru. I'm a dementia guru. All right, I will see y'all in the next video. The next video is X, and you will be just as surprised as me as what we're going to talk about, because I do not know what to talk about for X. So anyway, I'll talk to y'all soon. Love y'all. Bye. Mwah.